What's going on, people?
What's going on, YouTube? So today we have another unboxing video for you guys. So let's take a look at what we have. So here we have a little bit of a late Christmas gift, or at least an old one that we didn't get picked up quickly. Being the glorified cheapster that I am, I grabbed one of those Chinese-made night vision camera systems that we can mount up to a scoped rifle. So today I figured we'd go ahead and just unbox it and see exactly what I got. This thing is considered to be the, if I can get the camera to focus, this here is the Megaorei, I don't even know how to pronounce that. The Megaorei. We'll go ahead and, yeah, it looks like the word Oreo after mega, so instead of an O it's got an I, but we'll go ahead and call that the Megaorei. So we got the Megaorei 2, the second model. So this one supposedly has slightly better features than I guess the original base model, but let's go ahead and see exactly what we have here. Taking a look, looks like we have some type of this looks to be one of those kind of like a visor of some sort, I guess, like to help you look at the camera better, or at least I guess for the display screen. I would imagine that's what this is. It seems to have a little bit of an adhesive, Velcro adhesive, that you'll be able to go ahead and mount it around, and it basically acts as a shroud, I guess, a cover, so that way you can look at the monitor a little bit better and allows you to see the picture quality. So I guess we'll go ahead and toss that off to the side. Here, looks like we have the actual monitor. Oh man. Hope that's not all scratched up the way I think it is. Oh, okay, that's much better. Alright, cool. Well, it did have a little bit of protective film, and I saw a lot of little scratches on there, so this is kind of nifty. Feels very, very lightweight. It says right here down at the bottom here, Megaorei. So, the Megaorei. On the back side, it takes two 18650 batteries. Apparently with the Megaorei 2, the second version that they came out with, you're able to do photos and video. So I guess you can push on these little snap buttons here and it'll allow you to do video or take photos. Setting the Megaorei monitor off to the side, we'll set it on that bubble right up there. Let's see what else that we have in the box here. We've got some of that camouflage medical bandage. This stuff acts as a cushion for when you mount the actual camera sleeve onto your scope, so that way you don't scratch up your actual scope housing if you have a really nice scope. But for me, I'm not too worried about that, but maybe it helps with grip, so I don't know. We'll see. But anywho, that's good to have. Next, we have what I had literally just mentioned. This is the camera housing. Ooh, it actually looks and feels a little fancy. It looks like there's a little bit of a switch just inside the housing here. But I like that this actually has the name Megaorei, however you pronounce that. I actually like that they have that branded all over this product. We'll go ahead and set down the camera sleeve that'll go over the scope. We'll put that down right there. Here we have some of the scope rings that'll allow us to mount the monitor in place. If I'm not mistaken, these will be snapping on to the actual monitor. So it comes with a little Allen wrench in there, which is nice.
Which one in the car wash?
And next we have this guy here. It's just simply a little plastic mount that allows us to take the infrared light beam that is given to us, hopefully in here next. Boom, right there. So right here, this is our infrared light, and this will ultimately, I think, fit inside, just inside here, to where we'll be able to use this and it'll mount on top of the scope. So this is the infrared light that is provided. Has kind of a crystal ball globe lens with a little infrared LED beam light in there. I think this also takes the I want to see it's that 18650 battery as well, so it does appear to take one of those. Now, I should mention that this kit did not come with any batteries. I purchased it on eBay for roughly, I think it was $85, $90. After taxes and shipping, I think overall I ended up paying somewhere around $94, $95 out total. So we have our scope mounts, our infrared light mount, our camera lens housing, the Megaorei monitor, and I should also mention, I mean, there are several switches around this, but I should also probably mention that there is a little slot here for what appears to be a micro SD card. So you do have the option to record video and photos. So that is something I think that is a step up, if I'm not mistaken, from the original Megaorei Level 1. This is an owner's manual for the Megaorei 1. So I'm a little confused why that's in here. But anywho, I'm sure they're basically the exact same function. It's got some pictures that basically illustrate and lay out how the components interact, and it labels them. And here is what we have once it is all assembled. Now, you can see where that scope ring mount came in handy here. They do give you two different options. There's I think like 1.25 inch and your standard inch scope ring mount. And that allows you to hook up your attachment for the monitor piece right here. Now, like I was showing you guys earlier, on the back side we have our little buttons here. We've got our power button right here on the edge. Just going to go ahead and pull that there, and you will see the display turn on. Tells us to insert an SD card, and it's registering our crosshairs. Now, there is a lot of adjusting that is needed, to my understanding, when it comes to getting these guys dialed in. You have your sleeve that goes over the edge of your scope, and like I was telling you guys earlier, we have that camouflage bandage wrap that kind of helps prevent any damage from helps prevent damage from occurring to your scope and scratching it up. So you are able to adjust the focus on the camera lens and twist it to and fro to try and get a better picture. And of course you can go into the menu settings. If you look on the back side, you'll see that it also has the menu option. So you can go ahead and hold that button down in the middle, and the menu options will pull up, and then you can use this button closer to the center to adjust going up and down to pick what options you want to adjust. So I really think it all comes down to how you want to adjust it, but we do have our little infrared scope mount. Went ahead and tossed another 18650 battery in there, and all seems to be working fine. I still got to get the image dialed in a little bit better, but the big thing is that we have our crosshairs up on there, and right now I think it's set up for long distance. So anywho, we'll check back in and see how this looks later. Alright, so we were able to get the image to focus and become a little bit more crisp. I just got done looking around outside with it, and the image is not too bad. I'm pleasantly surprised. It doesn't seem to be too fuzzy. Now, what allowed me to make the engine extra crisp is to make sure that the camera was positioned and moved all the way forward here. You can see that I have it, I slid it forward as far as it would go, and I tightened it up, and that seemed to help. And then I reached inside here and was able to twist and adjust and basically correct the focus on the camera. So now the crosshairs, you can actually see those are relatively tight little lines, and the image is pretty crisp. I'm pleasantly surprised, like I said. So anywho, I just thought I would mention that in case anybody's having issues installing, or just in case anybody's having issues getting a crisper, clearer image. That is what helped me allow it to get a little bit better. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us with the Megaorei 2 model. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. If it helped, feel free to comment down below. If you like these types of videos on simple, budget-friendly outdoor stuff, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Anywho, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.